Yo, from the top of the hill, looking down. How do we get there? In a moment of no motion, the city shimmers and pauses. The buildings held in position by different forces. The houses whisper the stories of the people in them. I'm willing to whisper with them, living the lost hour. Metal shutters covered the shops now. The call to consumption finally locked out. The sober folk are back in their boxes. So aside from the staggering drunk who grabs at his monsters, it's just me and some badgers and foxes who vanish in the shadows fast as the clock's tick. Taking the air cause it's yours. There's no traffic to steal it, no police with their various laws to say which direction you can't walk in. Walk to the cemetery, catch a scarlet morning, fling its first fingers of colour from the coming sun. The fingers by which the dark will be undone. The sun suddenly comes struggling free from the horizon. A rumble of life hums in the stomach of Brighton, and each nugget of light brings the wonder, inviting me to come and imbibe it. I'm happy where I sit and nothing is like
this. Graveyard is my garden, a place of calm where I can take the stars in.
This graveyard is my garden, place of calm where I can take the stars in.
I've been visiting the cemetery regularly since I was 23. My friends and me, we leap the fence and weave through an annex of trees where granite effigies nestle in nettle leaves. Asleep at Gethsemane, we're descending deep to the church by the waterfall, the terminal where the horse-pulled coffins hold. You know I'll just coach, it's cool, I got some thoughts to scroll. I'm on a stroll until I found a good nook in the woods. I put down my rucksack and then I took off my hood. A ladybird is wishing it to get a look at my book. I blew her back in the bush so that she wouldn't get squished. I lean against grey bark in a great graveyard, bathing in a star until the glade is dark, yeah. Look around you with the fading grass, we age and break apart. Are you frightened? I am. But then inside, when it's silent, I find a piece of diamond lightning. I don't even like to describe, it's just kind of a wild quiet right in behind our eyelids, reminding me the epiphany my mate once came with. Energy never dies, it just changes state, which is why this location is sacred and why I feel paved with graves is my favorite place. This graveyard is my garden, a place of calm where I can take the stars in.
This graveyard is my garden, place of calm where I can take the stars in.
I didn't want to come here in the first place. First taste of fear, this is clearly the worst place. I could be nearly in bed, eyes heavy and rested. Instead, it's adventures for those interested in opposing a regular entry. Instead, we climb over the fence to find friends sedentary and enter an accentuated garden of secrets, punctuated by the restless feathers of the sleepless. The three of us sneaking into an obelisk, creeping sheepishly through the sleepiest necropolis. Midnight possibilities, black is white, and for a second every resident comes back to life, in essence reminding us that time is limited. So in the time left, every breath that's given is an incredible inevitability. Acknowledging death gives a shred of humility, left with an illegible entry, an etched footnote, stone platitudes, the next good quote. I find inspiration in the night air and the company, find life in a graveyard. Each site is somebody and I'm sure they're glad of the company too. That these three gents found something to do, where the residents sleep